Hi guys, here we are again. It's Wednesday and I've not vlogged because I have just been in a space and I needed a break. I've also had some private stuff going on that I needed to take care of, and there's just been a lot. Jeez, hang on. Holy shit. There's just been a lot happening since I got back from Pittsburgh, and I needed to take some time. I'm supposed to be at work today, and I'm not. I ended up rescheduling all my clients, and the ones that I could move to FaceTime, I have moved to FaceTime, just so I could have some time. I think I mentioned this on my last video, but after prejudging, when I was putting my suitcase in my car, I twisted my ankle, like I rolled it. I've still had issues with that. Wearing a brace for it. I went in today to have that lipoma on my arm removed, and it ended up being much more than what I had thought. Like, I have a cut about that long on my arm now, and stitches. I have to go back in 2 weeks to get the stitches removed. It wasn't supposed to be that invasive, but it ended up being. I also went to the dentist Monday to get my 2 front teeth bonded and just to have an overall cleaning and a checkup. I went in there. They did x-rays and an exam and then told me they didn't take my insurance. So the only reason I went to that place was because it was close to the new place we had moved. But the other place that I normally go to is like 10 more minutes away. So I was like, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'll go. I'm out of here. I'll just go to my other place that already has my insurance, even though it's a little bit further away. So I went there yesterday, and they fixed my teeth. My teeth aren't teeth. I had little bitty chips here and here. They fixed that, and then I've got that cracked tooth back there that I am definitely going to have to get a crown on now. So there's that. That's been great. Also, my car, something's going on with the brake pads. I'm going to end up having to either have those shaved or get brand new brake pads, or my rotors. I don't know. It's just been hit after hit after hit. Ryan and I are going through some things at the moment. You know, it's nothing we can't work through, but, you know, couple shit. It's just been one thing after another, and I'll be honest, I'm overdoing this adult thing. I'm over being an adult. Let's just call it. I was highly considering, even though I said I wasn't, and I even marked my last video as final show, I was highly considering doing North Americans. But I backed out, so I'm not going to. I got video back from Fit Imagery from Universe, and I got Gilco video. And even though I was about the same weight at Universe and Masters, you could definitely see I was softer at Masters. It could be the lighting as well. Look, I'll be honest, Universe has fantastic lighting. They always have fantastic pictures. Like, it is just done good with the lighting and the pictures and the background and everything. I never like my pictures and stuff from Masters. But I really wanted to get this video and these pictures and stuff because this year really has been like the best I've ever looked. I wish I would have gotten video from Junior Nationals. I really do. If there's any way I could go back and be like, hey, Gilco, do you have video from Junior Nationals? I may ask him and see if I can pay for it. Because I know he takes video of the whole show because you got to crop your clients or your the people who, whatever, right? You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's just been too much, and I'm tired. And part of me really, really wants to push, and the other part of me is like, girl, you're tired. Let's not do this. Maybe I'll see how I feel at the end of the month. Maybe I'll push for Masters USA. I've only done Masters USA once. I won my class. But we'll see and go from there. Anyway, I wanted to get on here real quick and at least do some sort of intro and update and just let you guys know what's going on, because I'm struggling right now. Just mentally, physically, emotionally. It's like, it's just been one thing after another, you know? And I know it's not always going to be this way. It just really sucks right now. Hello. Is this on? Okay. Hey guys. So, I'm on my way to the studio. This has been really a terrible week, I'm not going to lie. A lot of stress, a lot of personal stuff going on. Not to mention, you know, I did my video yesterday where I told you guys I had the lipoma removed. That was way more invasive than what I thought it was going to be. My ankle, and just the overall feeling of feeling run down and worn out. You know what I mean? And I have so much stuff to do. I didn't need to take yesterday, and I needed to take yesterday. I didn't need to take it because it's putting more work on my plate for today and tomorrow and next week. But I needed it probably more so mentally, even though I still had a lot of shit going on. I still worked. I still had clients messaging me and all this kind of stuff. So, but again, I'm still really struggling with some things physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just stuff, man. Life stuff. Being an adult fucking sucks. So on today's agenda, I have so much to do, which is why I'm heading to the studio right now. I have a FaceTime client at 10:30, and then I don't have one-on-one clients or anything like that starting up again until 1:45. But I've got to work out. I also need to be very careful with my arm. I'm going to try to do some cardio today. By the way, this whole time, you know, I had been struggling to get my weight to go up and to stop losing weight. And now it's just going up on its own. You know, I did cheat, obviously Saturday after the show, and I cheated pretty much all day Sunday. I had like 3 big Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. That was pretty much all I ate on Sunday. I think I had a chicken wrap, and that was it. But my weight's gone up. I stepped on the scale on Monday, and it was 127. And the past 2 days, it's been 129 point something. So whatever with that. I just have a lot of work going on today. So a lot of maintenance work at the studio, like just taking the trash out. I have these I've got to replace. I also have material I have to get unloaded. I've got client scheduling I have to do. I also have a rush suit that I have got to get at least halfway done today. That's going to be the big one. So let me give you the rundown on this suit. So if you don't know, I do make suits. My company is called Chiseled and Stone, if you want to look it up on Instagram. I made a Women's Physique Pro. She's from Australia, though, a suit for the Chicago Pro. She sent me kind of what she wanted, and I was like, yeah, I'll put my spin on it. I don't like to copy other designer stuff. Whatever. She said, okay. And this was all back and forth through messaging. And I guess I misunderstood what she said, and I did the ombre pattern backwards. But, you know, I sent her a picture of the suit, and she said, I love this. This was before she told me it was backwards. And she was like, I love this. So I like shipped the suit to her. Now get this. This is totally my fault too. All of this is my fault, by the way. I ship it to her. It should be there in plenty of time. It doesn't show up. We can't figure out why it doesn't show up. And I'm like, hey, go to this post office and see if you can pick it up. She goes, gets it. I put the address in wrong. There was one number that was a 2 that I must have like fat fingered and I hit 3 on. So she never got the suit for the Chicago Pro. She had a backup suit. But damn, man. So, you know, I'm like, hey, keep that suit. If you ever want to wear it, or if you want to try to sell it, do whatever you want to with it. Keep that suit. I'll make you another suit. Well, she's like, can you make me another suit in time for the Tampa Pro? And I'm like, She sends me what she's wanting. Again, I'm one person doing this. I don't have a team behind me. I don't keep a big stock of stuff. And I'm like, I don't have this material stock, and I don't have one of these stones in stock. I can try to get them, but by the time they get here, even if I try to have it overnighted, I am likely not going to be able to get this suit done the way that you want it. So we're talking back and forth. After my lipoma thing, or before my lipoma thing, I go to the studio and I send her a bunch of pictures of suits that I've already got. And I'm like, can I send you a suit to wear? Do you like any of these? And I had a black base suit that I've not done anything with. And she was like, let's use the black suit and do this with it. It's not like it's a super intricate design, so I'm not so worried about that. It's just, I am so short on time. Meaning I have today. Tomorrow I won't be able to go to the studio early. I have FaceTimes for posing and training from 9:30 to 10:45. Then I've got to go train, and then I've got a group posing session from 12:30 to 1:30. Then I've got to book it to the studio for in-person clients from 2 to 6. Then I've got to drop the dogs off at my friend MJ's because I've got to go home, grab all my shit, and head to Murfreesboro. For the state show. So, Saturday's out of the books because I'll be in Murfreesboro all day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do as much work as I can on it today. I'm going to take stuff home with me, and I absolutely hate taking stuff home with me to do. I'm going to take stuff home with me, and Sunday, my only off day this week, or this coming week, I will spend trying to finish the suit, and hopefully Monday morning I can go to UPS and overnight it. Which I've got to go to UPS anyway because I still need to drop my Comcast stuff off from the house. So there's that. So I'm going to try my best to at least get the clear stoning outline that she wants done on the top and the front of the bottoms. And see if I can't start, hopefully, at least doing one side and the bottoms of like the stoning for the rest of it. It's going to be like an ombre again. It's going to be like a turquoise to a light green to a dark green. Okay, that's it. So, dude, I'm stressed out. I feel like I've been stressed out since April. And it's a mix of good stress and bad stress, right? So I need a break. Like, I need my schedule back. And next week is going to be just as insane because Monday I have a content day with my marketing team. Or I'm supposed to. I sent them the picture of that and was like, hey, this was much worse than what I thought it was going to be. Is this going to cause a problem? Anyway, I did that. We're supposed to have a full content day with like 6 blocks. And they're estimating it to be like a 10-hour day. I'm going to try to be on my A game. We're going to try to make this less than a 10-hour day. And they're like, oh, if we need to break it up into 2 days, we can. I don't want to break it up into 2 days. Then Wednesday morning at 8:30, I have to be downtown Nashville because I have my appointment for my implant replacement. So I don't know if I mentioned that in another video, but I am going to have my implants replaced this year. So I have saline right now. I simply just want to have them replaced with silicone. And I want to have her take a look at my left one because I feel like the pocket has gotten bigger on that one. It just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? So anyway, there's that. On top of that, I've still got to contact the guy and get a quote for getting my brakes shaved or done whatever too. And then I've got to get my tooth repaired. So my credit cards are about to be maxed the fuck out. The boobs I've saved for, so I have cash for that. I still may put it on a credit card and then just slowly pay it off. I have care credit. I'll likely just end up using it because I hardly ever use my care credit. But damn, like, just fucking nail after nail after nail. And I don't want to seem ungrateful because thank you, Lord, for, you know, me having the finances and the ability to pay for all this, even if I'm paying for some of it with a credit card and going to have to pay it off. Which the majority of my shit goes on my credit cards anyway, and I just pay them off every month. I've gotten to where I really don't like holding a balance on my credit cards. So I use them, pay it off, use them, pay it off. And I usually make a payment like beginning of the month and then another one like mid-month or closer to the end of the month. Like, whatever. But, man, just things have been going on. I really need a day where I'm not doing anything unless I want to do something. Not to where I have to do something. And part of me still feels like, damn, man, I really kind of wanted to push for North Americans. But at the same time, the way that I'm feeling right now, how awful I'm feeling, probably wouldn't have been a good idea at all. So that's where we're at, guys. All right, I am in the turning lane to turn into the studio. Wish me good luck, and I will check back in with you guys later. Well, gang, I could go to bed right now. It is 1:35, and dude, I'm so sleepy. I got all my clients scheduled and confirmed. Also, the suit that I'm working on, I've gotten this far on it, which is good. My main goal was to get the lines down, but I got the lines down and I got the blue started. I also got the bottoms started, got the lines down on the bottom. So what I'm hoping is I'm gonna try to do a little bit more work on this tonight and possibly get the green done. The light green. So there's a light green that she wants on it that I'm gonna try to get done Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to get all of it done. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. And then that will just leave me Sunday to work on the bottom, which I could start Sunday morning and probably get the front finished, let it set, and then flip it around Sunday afternoon, get the back done. So, yeah. This one will be the problem because it has to be, the front has to get done and set before I can even do anything to the back. So, that may be something that holds me up to where I'm not able to get it done until Tuesday. Which means I won't get it shipped off and overnighted until Wednesday. But you know what? We're going to figure it out. If I can get this green done tonight, it really doesn't matter because I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow anyway. So, if I could get the green done tonight though, that would be really great for me. But also, I'm not going to try to stress myself out over it. If it gets done, it gets done. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. But at least we got this far. So, that's a good sign for me. I will get it done. It's just going to stress me the fuck out. What's up, gang? Here we are. Man, it has been a struggle to get shit together this morning for both me and Ryan. Like, we have literally been all over the place. Man, it's just a lot. I have so much work going on. He's got so much work going on with clients. And I guess when I rebooked people from Wednesday to Friday, since I had to miss Wednesday, I guess I looked at the wrong date. So I've like double booked myself with some clients. I don't fucking know how. And I am pretty much slammed today until it looks like it's going to be almost 6 o'clock, which means I'm not going to get the dogs completely dropped off until around 6:15. I'm not going to get on the road until like 6:30ish, which means I probably won't get to Murfreesboro until 7:30. I need to try to get Ryan's name put on the hotel because I booked it through my account from booking.com. Because he's going to leave at 3 o'clock, drop the dogs off to me. It's just, we are all over the place. So, yeah. Anyway. Man, it's been a lot since I got in from Pittsburgh. So, you know, on top of that, so the additional stress that's been going on, I had talked with Ryan before about switching coaches. He had mentioned he would, if I ever did, he would really love for me to go with Odo or Hughley. When I got back from Pittsburgh, I wanted to talk to him about that. I talked with my friend Julie that I made at Universe, the one that got her pro card in my class. She had mentioned James from Team Atlas. But I have looked into that. I talked to her a little bit about it. But, you know, ultimately it was going to come down to Odo or Hughley. Ryan has spoke to Hughley at some shows before. We both have a lot of respect for him, and he does very well with his female clients. So I had pretty much told Ryan, like, I just felt like we were missing something somewhere, and I wanted to go with Hughley. And he was okay with that in the beginning, and then I think it just kind of hit him a little bit later on, and he he's doing fine with it, but he's not great with it now, which I understand, right? Because I'm his wife and I'm deciding to go to a different coach. So what does that say about his coaching? And here's the thing. I don't think that he has done anything wrong. I don't think that I've done anything wrong. I just think we collectively are missing something somewhere. I have coached myself and I've not done any better. I have been with other coaches and I've done worse. I've always pretty much done well with either myself, me and Ryan working as a team, or with just Ryan. But my whole reasoning is, over the last couple of years, I'm just continuously getting fourth place. Like, I'm not making any movement anywhere else. And look, I also know it's all about who shows up, right? But in the end, I think I'm a great coach. I think Ryan is a fantastic coach. Ryan cares about his clients. Like, he cares so deeply. Like, it really, really hurts and bothers him and he was like, you've gotten, top 5 with me. Like, we've done well together. Like, I don't know that you should be switching coaches, but I really feel like we are missing something. And we have arguments back and forth about my glute and hamstring tie-ins. Like, he says it's a density thing. I think it's a conditioning thing. Because trust me when I say, I have seen women backstage whose asses are just hanging, and then they get on stage and you see their pictures and they're bending over and they have a glute and hamstring tie-in. You can't tell me that. I've seen women who I know I have at least 5 to 8 pounds of muscle on have tie-ins and me still not have tie-ins. I just feel like I am missing something somewhere. I don't know where that is. And look, I could do this and shit just hit the fan and it be the worst thing ever. And I'm fully aware of that. But anyway, all that went down.
Legs are great.
Let's go, Kimber.
Good, Kimber.
Keep it tight. Booty up. Knees out. Good. There you go. Good job. Beautiful, Michelle.
Good, Bonnie.
Good job, Bonnie. Go, Alyssa. Beautiful. Glutes up. Good job.
Number 92.
Beautiful, Melinda. Hello, guys. I don't have my mics on, so it just is what it is. Let me turn you this way. I don't have my mics on, so it is what it is. I just left the Tennessee State show, and all my ladies did so good. I'm so proud of everybody. I had 6 suit clients, and I had 4 posing clients, and 2 contest prep clients. So everyone just did Melinda, who is trying Fit Model. We're definitely going to be moving to Bikini next year, or we're going to take a year off and grow for Bikini. But gosh, she looks so fantastic. I think she nailed it. I know I'm biased, but still. Let's see, Melinda got, I think she got 5th, 3rd, and 1st. All that matters is she got 1st in Masters. That's what we're going with. My client Bree, who came to me at 7 weeks out, we fucking nailed it, man. So she won her class in Bikini and Novice, True Novice, and Open. We were told she was too hard, which they went with a softer look. So I pretty much told her that was what her feedback was going to be. But man, she looks incredible.
Stay in the middle lane.
And I am just so proud of everybody. I gotta turn some air on, I'm dying. I'm just so proud of everybody. Again, I know the suffering and I know what it takes to get there. So just stepping on stage on your own, on its own, is a feat in itself. So anyway, super happy about that. Also, I know in my hair fell, but look, I actually fixed my hair. Hold on, I'm driving back from Murfreesboro. Let me make sure I'm on the right path. Okay, gang, sorry it's so loud. I'm gonna talk really loud. I can't plug my mic in because my phone's almost dead. But, alright, here's the thing. I'm gonna shoot for North Americans. We're gonna try one more time. I had a good conversation with Ryan last night, and Ryan really kind of like reassured me. And so I messaged Shane Hughley back and said, sorry, I know you're thinking at this point, what the fuck, but I have decided I am going to do North Americans. So he said he would get on my plan as soon as possible, and that's that. Now, I will say I've kind of been just this week not eating terrible, but like I've been eating the same meals, but I have been having more of it. And I'm 129, but I am a lot softer. So I'm curious to see what he's going to send, but tomorrow I am going to do cardio. Just for the fact that I've eaten off, I've really been eating more food, and if I've kind of wanted something, I've had it. Like, you know, I had some Oreos, and last night I had like a brownie, and I had some pot stickers, some like beef pot stickers. So while things haven't been bad, they've not been like my contest prep stuff, right? So it's just gonna make me feel better if I do some cardio tomorrow, especially now that I'm back in contest prep. So we're gonna try, we're gonna see how it goes. I'm also not going to do my thing on Monday because of this. So they're gonna reschedule me for that, which I'm grateful for. I'm super appreciative of them understanding that, like, I don't want to try to film a bunch of stuff with this, and I don't want to wear, like, I don't mind wearing a t-shirt, but I don't want to wear a t-shirt for every single thing. Like, part of my promotion of my business is myself. So I was really conflicted over it, and they were like, look, let's just do it. We'll have a meeting tomorrow. We'll let you know what the schedule bed until like 12:30 last night because I couldn't sleep. The one night I need to sleep, and then I was up at 4 a.m. to get myself ready so I could go get other people ready at 5 a.m. and 6:30 and 7. So it's been a lot. I'm on my way to pick the dogs up now. They are at my friend MJ's house. I think I mentioned that. So we're just rolling right along. As soon as I get home, though, I'm going to unpack. I'm going to take my supplements because I forgot to bring them for some reason. So I didn't take like my multivitamin, nothing this morning. So I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to shower and I'm going to lay down. Whatever time I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to have my coffee like I normally do. I'm going to chill for a minute, and then I'm going to do some cardio, and after I do cardio, I'm going to work on that figure suit that I've got to get done and overnighted. So that's where we're at. I'm going to finish this vlog out here. I'm sorry I'm yelling. I'm going to finish this vlog out here, but thank you guys so much for watching, and join me on the ride to one more show, North Americans. So I may do it, and it may be complete shit. We'll see. I may do it, it may be great. But regardless, I'm going to try my best like I always